66666 for the Lord Mayor. There is 0705-974-325 and 079-2373-29 for Mr. Krega. He also prayed to Rob Road Mayor as one legal council and adopted him as the street. Arranging from the above, Council Msime as co-council in his submission made a disclosure that the credentials of the sureties in regard to their age, work, and residence, character had been properly laid before this report. He prayed that this honorable court finds the surety substantial and uses its discretion to grant bail preferably not cash, since it was getting late in the bank's people, who by the land state alphabet started to demonstrate that other than the defense team presenting the work IDs and national IDs of the respective sureties, they have not provided photocopies even when the gas was approved. They did not produce any local council letter to establish their residences of the same sureties. For that matter, he pleaded with the court that national identification of the sureties are for up country where non-known locations for the sureties were paid for by the defense team. He prayed for the defense team to provide with him proper documentation for him to verify before court makes an informed decision. Council objected to the land state authority where and argued that verification of documents is unconstitutional since there is no law that permits the state to verify the identifications of the sureties. In reply, the state tasked the defense to provide the law, which then bars him to verify identifications as a matter of due diligence. He reiterated his request. The issue was, which was for determination, was whether the state actually can be accorded an opportunity to be provided with the documents from the defense in order to respond to the bail application. In this case, it is not in dispute that the defense team did not produce any documents to be relied on for bail application. The only items provided is the work identification card of Honorable Member of Parliament, Mr. Karim Masaba, of the National Division of Valley. His known address, if any, within Kampala, the Judicial Honorable Court was not provided, including an identification of a letter from the local council chairperson. The second surety was the Lord Mayor, his only his national identification card, which was provided and Nancy Phelps. The third surety is Mr. Krega Hamza. His residence within the jurisdiction of this court was not provided, was not revealed. But looking at his national identification, it read Tikide Tenga in the district. Unfortunately, the defense counsel did not bother to have at least the documents, the items photocopied for this court and state attorney. They enable him not only to have copies but also to respond to their bail request, and yet even the relationship of the sureties to the accused persons had not been reviewed. Determination without delving in the merits of the application. This main issue is on the concept of fair trial regarding disclosure of documents to be relied on in a trial by the parties to the case. In Uganda, it is a matter of right, though coupled with some limitations. In the case of Sunyun, Kong Kim, and another Master Attorney General, the Supreme Court said the right to fair hearing contains the right to free-trial disclosure of material statements and exhibits. In an open democracy, courts cannot approve of a trial by ambush. The right to a fair hearing resides between the contestants in litigation. This disclosure is, however, subject to some limitations like state secrets, protection of witnesses, protection of identity of informants, or that due to simplicity of the case, disclosure is justifiable for purposes of fair trial. Particularly for the prosecution, in the case of Advocacy Brown 1998, in Appeal 364, the Court of Appeal of England held that the prosecution is entitled to disclosure of documents of the defense, but only if they are relevant and necessary to the case. Similarly, in Ada versus H 2004, Criminal Appeal 179, the House of the Lords held that the defense has the duty to disclose any material that is relevant to the prosecution case or might assist the defense case. England being the master of a number of Commonwealth countries, Uganda and Busi, from me, the discourse above is clear and it holds. As the accused is entitled to disclosure of prostitution, so is the prostitution. Therefore, this right is held on a quid pro quo basis and bears a fungible character, and what is good for the goose is good for the gander. This is the law of equality of arms in justice, in which our 1994 Constitution is not blind of. Therefore, in this case, I have not been able to see any exceptions that support the defense from not disclosing documents or materials to be to the prosecution in case of their application to enable them to respond. In fact, I think this should be a given, and if not done, the applicant can be denied the audience to present a better application. The prosecution, therefore, in my view, is very right in demanding for copies of the national IDs, not only for fairness in trial application, but also as a record. It takes stock of the sureties in the file. This is what we call a fair trial of a balanced scale of justice. In this instance case, I observe this right became more apparent to me when the defense sureties 1 and 3 chose to come to court with only their bare original national identifications from the far ends of this country, without even providing photocopies to this court. Verification of the meaningful response is needed in many instances for the prosecution to enable court to reach an informed decision. This is the only remedy to avoid any possible harmfulness of the sureties that may lead to abuse of the process. With utmost respect, counsel should be reminded that courts will not provide like ordinary underlying institutions where you just walk in with the purpose of national identification and you but still, even the same lenders, they require a copy to put on the file. In this case, we are talking of bail that is governed by a robust legal regime, which the applicant must follow the laws. The judicial officers who swear the judicial oaths, advocates in this country at enrollment swear to defend the Constitution and the laws, but also as citizens and as reading the Constitution. Therefore, they owe a duty to disclose the defend the law and not practice personal engineering of the same with their clients. This obligation stands tall among all and cannot be automatic. Conclusions. Therefore, I hereby allow the prosecution to exercise this right and order that the defense sureties photocopy all their national identifications and the defense counsel supply them the prosecution plus any other document, if any, they intend to use in this bail application. The accused person is hereby remanded to Zera prison to appear in court on the basis which is today at 9. The prosecution respond to the bail application. Then I wait the decision of the court as will be determined on that. So, before you leave, I had already put out journalists as the guardians of the public information have a scarred duty to court matters with precision and fidelity, lest they risk showing the seeds of misinformation, reaping the windway of justice. That's the quotation of family. So that is what happened on that. So today, 26th July, Advocacy submitted that they reiterate submissions on the report. We presented three sureties: Honorable Masaba Karim, a member of Parliament of Uganda, Mr. Katerega Hamza, and Honorable Sowanya Alan, member of Parliament, representing Mashingi West. All the sureties presented the copies of their national identifications and letters from their area local councils. The state perused the same and made a reply in objection to Honorable Mr. Sowanya because of his being an accused at the International War Crimes Division, where he is battling criminal charges. In his submission, he opined that since he is battling with charges, he might be unable to have the accused person mobilized to attend court. He also objected that the accused has residence in Uganda, which might be hard to have him return to court since he has not proved that he hails from anywhere within the jurisdiction of the court, which would offend Section 772 of the Municipal Act. The first team, in response, instance C, George argued that Section 772B, as relied on by the state, does not wipe away the power of the election. Further, that even Sawanyana is battling, even when Sawanyana is battling with criminal charges, he remains a presumed criminal whose innocence is upon the proof of his guilt. He prays to this court to overrule the state. Finally, Mr. Kalole submitted that once an accused has substantiality, the status of the accused is less to be considered. In this case, since the state has not disputed the possibilities, the court should be free to grant bail if raised. Determination. I have internalized the above submissions from both sides, and I have submitted any person charged with criminal charges is presumed innocent, and therefore, on presentation of subjects and substantial sureties, the court exercising her judicial powers can grant bail. The question is one of substantiality of the sureties. Only Mr. Sewanyana was doubted by the dancing attorney. The fact that he is a honorable member, but the fact that he is a honorable member of parliament has not been disputed. But the state only question is potential as a surety because of having criminal charges in the national law from the division. I take note that by him being before this court, he must be on bail from the same court. This is a testimony that the court trying him still believes in the law that he is still innocent. Therefore, pronouncing him not substantial on that reason by this court would amount to convicting him for the charges not before this court. For that matter, I disagree with the land state attorney and agree with the counsel C that he is substantial even when he is grappling with those charges. Further, on the accused not having proved his residence within Kampala, it is not disputed that he is a member of parliament in Kampala and all the other two sureties are his colleagues, but also have residences in Kampala. In my view, they are able to ensure his return, especially that he works within Kampala. For that matter, I allow the bail application and grant it on the following terms. The accused is to grant the cash bail of 200,000. The sureties each is to execute the bond with this honorable court of 10 million cash. Matter is adjourned to 26th of August for
Alhamdulillah neza Francis Mutebi omubaka w'Emityana naye aweereddwa bail emitwalo 2 egyabuliwo then abamuyimiridde miliyoni nga si gyabuliwo. Honorable Francis Mutebi aweereddwa bail naye era nga naye agenda kuwa emitwalo 2. Honorable Francis Mutebi aweereddwa bail ng'agenda kuwa emitwalo 2 agabuliwo agakashi, abamuyimiridde bagenda kuwa miliyoni nga si yabuliwo. Francis Mutebi naye aweereddwa bail era nga agenda kuba nga awa emitwalo 2 agatali gabuliwo, abamuyimiridde bawe miliyoni nga si yabuliwo. Omulabi omulungi network ebadde tusumbuwangako but kyekyo ekiriwo amukehawe ekiriwo kyekyo. Honorable Francis Mutebi naye aweereddwa bail, then ne bali abalala nabo baweereddwa bail. Ensonga lwaki babadde babawudde buli omu bali ku misango gya njawulo, so Zaaki bamuguddeko emisango gya njawulo ne bali nabo ne babagulako gya njawulo, so yeno embeera eriwo baganda bange. Ate buno bunoonya eki yes, embeera mbadde wamanki abanyonyola abalungi abaliko omukisa ti Honorable Francis Mutebi aweereddwa naye bail, then ne bali abalala nabo baweereddwa bail. Bali abalala bagenda sasula emitwalo 10 egya cash, then ababayimiridde basasula emitwalo 2 nga si za cash. Then Honorable Francis Mutebi agenda sasula emitwalo 2 nga gya cash, then abalala bagenda abamweyimiridde bagenda kusasula emitwalo bagenda kusasula akakadde ka ssente kalamba nga si cash. So embeera eri wano ku LDC court. Bogerera awo wennyini tolaba awo wanyuma Our power.
Our power.
People power.
People power.
Our power.
NUP.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
NUP.
Okay.
We are not criminals. We are not criminals. We are fighting for people. We want justice. Uganda for justice.
Njale muluma.
Anita must resign.
Mazima. Yes, chinchili wano ku kooti.
Kaya chonge.
Njale baluma baga njale baluma.
Ansindise naye. Ansindise naye.
Oyage bonna bombega bannange kabuli wendi nkusiba nkalabye nange nentyamu bannyonnyole nno bagambe ali mivule koli emabega aluko wako
Omulamuzi abasabule byammwe abasagambe yali afunike Mosha abigaji nagala okugamba nti naye nebitukamu kati nze ebintu byammwe kusalasalamu nga tulilade katono nnyo tandike na lulimi ki Uganda Luzungu kena Luzungu Okay tuze wano ku kooti kubanga bannaffe bakwatibwa ababaka bakansala ne bamemba b'ekibiina kyaffe ku lunaku twali tulina okubeera ne press conference kitebe kyaffe press conference si musango omuntu okujja okwetaba mu press conference abamu balinawo ne ziofiisi nga bazze okukola emirimu gyabwe naye ne bayoolebwa mu ngeri y'obumenyi bw'amateeka n'amateekako emisango sangaawo zimanya unlawful assembly eya traffic offence ebisangosango of course baba balina okuyiyayiyayo ebisangosango naye kirungi nti bwe tuzze nate kubanga twasooka okujja okubasabira akaluka kooti netukomawo olunaku olwaleero ensonga y'emu seeti yasuse nega nti twetaaga weeks 2 okwekenneenya zi ID zino naki tugamba bannange mbeere siriyazi wetaaga weeks 2 okwekenneenya ID z'ababaka palamenti abaze okweyimirira abantu bano weeks 2 namwe gavumenti mukubira abannira amasemu tukumewo wano ensonga ziggwe omulamuzi yawadde essaawa 4 naye kirungi nti essaawa 4 nazo tezituuse kubanga ekintu kyangu nnyo tugambye state timulimisa unnecessarily kirungi bateereddwa kakaluka kooti era n'ensonga bali ze babadde bateekawo nga tezizitowa kimala era kyetugamba ne ku bannayuganda abalala bangi bayooleddwa mu ngeri ey'ekikozesa amaanyi abali beekalakasa mirembe abataddeko emisangosango common nuisance unlawful assembly emisango gino negimu kooti yagigoba ne mu mateeka gaffe kati ng'eja being idle and disorderly okumusango tegukyali mu mateeka gaffe kubanga constitutional court yagugoba naye ate kooti zezimu zikyagiza abantu bano simanya being idle and disorderly abantu bano boolesa butali bumativu benguze genda maaso mu parliament n'ebitongole bya gavumenti ebirala mu mirembe era katusuubire nti nabo banaateebwa kakaluka kooti kubanga abantu bano gavumenti bwena erowooza nti buli anaavaayo kwolesa obutali bumativu kwekalakasa mirembe bajja muyoola kakitegeeza mujja kuyoola buli omu kubanga baayoola abamu naye n'olunaku olwaleero abalala bavuddeyo nga beekalakasa mu mirembe nabo babayodde n'ekyala luli wajja kuvaayo abalala abantu bano gavumenti kyerina okukola kubawuliriza kiki bagamba bagamba nti naye enguzi eno ekutte ejjembe gavumenti temulina kyamaanyi kimukolawo ate ekirungi nti bano si ba opposition nalabye abavubuka aba NRM abakwatiddwa mulimu bannamawulire mulimu bannabitone abayimbi n'abalala kosi n'abaopposition bannayuganda ekitaliiko kala nga bagamba nti nedda tukooye enguzi gavumenti kyoba olina okukola kuwuliriza abantu bano ne bona olowooza nti ojja kubatiisatiisa ojja kubayoola n'okubakuba naki kijja kunyiiza n'abalala abatabibaddeeko bagambe nti naye sooka oleke abantu bano just beekalakasa mirembe ate ensonga ze boogerako fenna zituluma amalwaliro teriddagala enguudo nfu amasomero gali bubi service delivery n'ebirala biri bubi kati n'abantu n'Uganda abalala ensonga eno ababadde tebagiriiko naye kati batandise okukibeerako kati gavumenti gino ngiwaga bwereere temubeera nga William Ruto pulezidenti wa Kenya yasooka neyeekangabiriza n'alemerako abavubuka ne balemerako paka kati bye yali alina okukola mu kusooka n'abikola kikeerezi biiru n'agiwithdrawinga cabinet n'agirisolvinga naye abavubuka balemeddeko nga bagamba nti olaba wagaana okutuwuliriza ku luli kakati kitegeeza nawe toli mukulembeze mutuufu naawe vaawo bakyalemeddeko kati gavumenti eyinza okulowooza nti bwena ekozesa omukono ogw'ekyuma ogw'amaanyi ejja kukakanya embeera eno nedda eba yeeyongera bweyongezi ffe omulange tukubiriza abavubuka sigale nga muli bamirembe nga bwe muze mukola ate tukubiriza oba oli wa kibiina ki eno ensonga ffenna etukwatako tukubiriza n'abakulembeze baffe ab'amadiini abakulembeze ab'ennono abantu bonna ensonga eno si yabyabufuzi enguzi ffenna etukwatako eyo ngere ku nsonga eno temugirekera just bavubuka n'abavuddeyo okujogeraku. We did come to court here for the second time after our colleagues, members of parliament, councillors, and members of our party and so on, were brutally picked up as they came to attend a press conference at our party headquarters. Something which is not an offence. Anyway, they charged them with all manner of things, unlawful assembly, traffic offences, and so on. We are glad that the second time we have come for their bail hearing has been granted. The state was trying to derail the process, saying we need 2 weeks, they need 2 weeks to be sure and verify these national IDs. We said, can we be serious, surely? How do you say you need 2 weeks to verify a national ID of a member of parliament, of a Ugandan citizen? You're the government. Call the NIDA people, let them verify. Do you have this ID number and that kind of thing? And we are glad that court said, no, let's deal with this matter today. And eventually, our colleagues have been granted bail because they committed no offense. That's why they have been strong through this entire process. Our clarion call is even for these other Ugandans, especially young people that have been arrested this week because they have been peacefully demonstrating against corruption in parliament, corruption in many government entities, and they were brutally arrested. Let's release these people on bail too. What government needs to do is to listen to them. Thinking that you'll be high-handed, brutalize them as you arrest them and so on, it will not work. Because as you arrest others, the other day they arrested several of them, even today others came out and they've arrested them. Tomorrow others will come out. Listen to their concerns, address their concerns of this corruption that is skyrocketing every other day. Don't be like President William Ruto of Kenya, who woke up when it was too late, because the people of Kenya were saying this finance bill is bad. reject it, withdraw it. He refused. When the pressure intensified, he withdrew the bill, he dissolved cabinet. But now the young people of Kenya, they're saying, you see, you didn't even listen to us at the start. That means you're not a good leader. We want you to also go. And so the protests are continuing even after he withdrew that bill. Is that the kind of lesson you want to have? Listen to the young people. They are saying we need to deal with corruption. And good enough. This matter has been depoliticized. It's not just an opposition matter. I saw young people saying they belong to the NRM, they were also arrested. I saw journalists, artists, civil society, and so on, which is what it should be, because corruption is not a political matter. It affects all of us. Everybody is affected. And I would like to urge other sections of society, religious leaders, cultural leaders, civil society organizations, all manner of people and leaders. Let's voice our concerns on the question of corruption, because it affects all of us. It doesn't have a political party that this party is the only one that should be talking about these issues. All of us should be up in arms, speaking about this matter, saying action has got to be taken. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Council. Council, brief.
Osobola okusindika ku kugundi ngeri gwe toyutalina muli osobola okusindika ku telegram yange oba whatsapp
kituufu nti emisango bagyeganya naye kooti ekizudde nti abayima bonna babadde tebalina kibalobera kuba nti beeyingira abantu bano era kooti nekitegeeza nti ku musango gwa honorable Zaake agenda kusasula emitwalo 2 egy'obuliro era nga bashurities bagenda kusasula minisitali zaabwe ate ku bali abalala abantu 9 kuli bahonorable Kirumira n'abalala bagenda kuba nga basasula emitwalo 10 egya cash n'emitwalo 5 ku bashurities n'esitali za cash. So tugenda kukomawo mu kooti nga 26 August 2024. Afe kitusanyusizza kyekyokuba nti tukyalinayo abalamuzi abalina ensa abakyasobola okusala emisango gino weewaawo mu kutiisibwa okungi naye nga bagoberera amateeka era ekyo kyetukubiriza n'abalala tifenna efayiti yaffenna oba oli mulamuzi oba oli munnamateeka oba oli mu sekita fenna wabeera ekiiko fenna tulabe nga tulwanira wamu tukozesa amateeka gagolina okuba nga gakola tusobole okulaba nga tutunula eggwanga lyaffe nga tukozesa amateeka.
Briefly in English.
Of course, we are delighted because bail has been granted to all the accused persons. For Honorable Zaake, he is required to pay 200,000 shillings cash, and each of the sureties, that is 10 million shillings in cash. But for the rest of the 9 accused persons, it's 100,000 shillings cash and 500,000 shillings, which is non-cash. We want to pay respect to actually the judicial officer that handle this matter, because they are all operating under fear. So if we still have a judicial officer who can stand up and say that I'm going to write this ruling according to the law, and if it follows the law to the letter, we actually respect that, and we call upon even other judicial officers and all Ugandans to join this ruling.
What is our Minister of Anti-Corruption? Egere katono kubanga kuba mulina okulwanyisa enguzi ate muli mu kusiba abantu tubalwanyise nyabo kitadokinyisa
akyuka tuwefe
Why did you go over?